I'm scared to look. Wait! This is the shirts that I'm wearing. I'm on my way to the show so that I can give the band boys the rest of their shirts. Guys, I'm so excited for this video. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Picsart YouTube channel. My name is Mathilde, and if you've been a long-time subscriber, you have probably seen countless videos of us teaching you how you can start your own business, how to design the assets for your business, how to market it. And usually we just kind of sit here and tell you guys what to do so you can apply it to your own business. However, today we're going to be doing something a little bit more exciting because we're going to be putting everything that we have taught you over the past few months to practice. Okay, let me explain. These are my friends. They're in a really cool band and they make really good music. I don't know why I said that, like I'm surprised, they're great. Since they're so busy making really good music, I thought I'd reach out to them and ask if they needed anybody to help them with marketing, design, and they said yes. So that's what we are gonna be doing today. It's gonna be an exciting one, let's go! Okay, to start off, we're going to be designing a logo. That's the basis of creating any marketing assets. First step is always to creating a good logo, whether it's for you or for a different client, is to create a mood board. I've talked about this countless times, but I reached out to Jake, who helped me design the logo for their band, and he sent me over these images. Your inspiration images don't really have to have anything to do with other logos. They can just be like pictures of colors you like, pictures of like book designs, pictures of like nature, anything you think encapsulates the vibe of your brand. First proposed logo that I sent them was this, which if you've watched any of my videos, you know this is very much my style. However, I don't think this really fit the vibe of the band, and it was just something that I was kind of going for. So we workshopped a little bit with the different fonts. Here are some of the ideas that we came up in the process, and I think we ended up really liking the vibe of this one. The stars was something that they were very keen on having in the logo, and I thought this way it fit really well and it looked very polished. However, we did not stop here because we decided that we were gonna add some effects to add to the kind of pizzazz of the logo. Do people still use pizzazz? Final logo reveal. Again, it's very different from like my usual styles of design, but I'm trying to push myself and I think this looks really cute and I cannot wait to use it on different assets. Speaking of assets, let's move on. Okay, hear me out. I wanted to do something a little bit different because usually I just make like social media posts or like designs or prototypes for things, and I actually wanted to make like a physical product that the band could like use. So I came up with the idea of having t-shirts. Basically just gonna go on Picsart and I'm gonna get like a black t-shirt sticker. If you don't have a t-shirt design, you can come up with it on the app as well, but I'm just gonna be using the logo, and I'm gonna be using this t-shirt to kind of try and figure out where I want the logo to sit. Right now I'm kind of stuck between these two designs. I don't know if it's better smaller or kind of a larger print, so I'm gonna send it to the band and let them decide. Okay. Okay, I'm back. I think everybody's kind of set on the bigger one, which makes sense because they're going to be on stage. So if they wear it, it's easy to read. And if other people wear it, it's like more noticeable. This is why I always stress that you should always save your design, like your logos, as a PNG, because initially we did not do that. We saved it with a black background and then we had to redesign the whole thing so that we can have a transparent background. But now it comes in useful because I'm just going to go on any sort of printing shop and I'm going to upload my design and wait for it to arrive. So hopefully it will be here before the show because that's in a week. So let's hope. Okay, it's been a week and I got my shirt. You don't understand how many times this was delivered to my house and it never came. I genuinely did not think that I was gonna have it for the show. So just a moment of silence for the stress that I endured this week. Wait, guys. I'm so excited. Guys, we did it. It is a different day, and yes, I'm wearing the same jumper. I'm gonna have to like take off my glasses, I think, otherwise it's gonna glare up too much. Okay, right now we're gonna work on some of the designs for the social media pages that the band has. I've spoken about this on the channel quite a bit. We have a few videos about social media for businesses, so pretty much taking the same concept. The first step to any social media post for your brand is to understand why you're posting the exact thing that you're posting, to have like a purpose for that post. So in this example, my main goal is to just get people to show up to the band's concert. Yes, I want more people to like follow and share and do all the like numbers things, But my main thing that I'm focusing when I'm designing everything is I want people to show up for the show. So let's head over to Picsart. I think going through their Instagram and like the other designs that they have previously done, they do a lot of like black and white aesthetic, which I think is very cute and I think will be fun to edit by opening up a normal square document. And I'm gonna be putting images that I've already taken of the band and just gonna click remove background, and I'm just gonna rearrange them around the square until it kind of looks like this. I'm going for this effect that you see on Pinterest quite a lot these days that looks like this. And I'm just gonna mess around with black and white and then highlights, shadows, contrast until it looks like this. And I'm gonna save it. And next up, we're gonna go and open up a different aspect ratio of a document. This obviously depends on where I'm gonna post. I'm gonna stick with making this like an actual poster size. We can obviously change this later. First things first, I'm gonna add the band's name, and I'm gonna be doing that in the exact same font that we used before. Now, I'm not gonna include the logo because A, the colors are like white and I want the background to be white. And I want this to look like a variation of the logo, but I want it to be like across the page so it stands out a little bit more and it looks more cohesive. But I'm gonna make sure to add the stars to the top. Over at the bottom, I'm just gonna put the address of where the show is at. I'm gonna put the time just above that and the date above the title. I'm gonna go over to stickers and I'm just gonna put paper texture. This is like the #1 thing that I always do when I'm designing posters. This one in particular that I'm using is one of my favorites, and I'm just gonna blend it out, and it really gives this effect that it's like a poster that you've pasted onto a wall. And I'm gonna add a little bit of noise as well. Next up, we're gonna make a reel, because obviously if you watch this channel, if you follow any sort of social media advice accounts, you will know that Reels is basically what's popping off on Instagram. I'm gonna be taking the same kind of aesthetic and concept and just going on Picsart Video Editor and putting 3 clips that I think I like the vibes of the boys playing their music. I shot this in their rehearsal. And then to each of the clips, I'm basically gonna be doing the same thing that I did before, mess around with the black and whites and then the shadows, highlights, contrast or whatever. My goal for this one is to make it slightly more visible than the last one. The poster is like really cute, but a lot of the times you can't really see their faces, and I think for a video that's more important. So I've put 3 clips because I want in the first one to put like presenting, lady 2-star, and then in the second one I want to put like where the show's at, and then the third one I want to put the date. And so I'm just gonna go over and type. I think for this one I'm actually gonna put in the logo because I think it looks cool on the video and it looks a little bit professional. Once I'm happy with this, I'm gonna save them all and I'm gonna send it over to them. I think this is very cool. Again, this is very different from the type of like content that I would usually make for myself, but I am excited for the show and I really hope that it is very full because we've worked really hard on this. I mean, they've probably worked harder on it because they're actually, you know, like writing music and playing. I'm just designing stuff, but still, you know, I want people to show up for my t-shirts. I guess I'll see you on Saturday. Bye. I was editing this video and I left my memory card at home. Thankfully, I always carry a spare, but hello? The camera is 1 windstroke from falling into somebody's front gardens. So I'm gonna be doing this very quickly. OTD. This is the shirts that I'm wearing. I'm on my way to the show so that I can give the band boys the rest of their shirts. I believe I have them all, so let's go enjoy some live music. And now people have showed up because I spent too much time on this. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it was something a little bit different, so if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a thumbs up so that we know if you want to see more stuff like this. Also, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe because we post videos every Monday, and someone told me that maybe we'll start posting videos on a Wednesday. Who said that? Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Picsart on everything, and I will see you next week. Bye!